This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on last season's national champions, the James Madison Dukes. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Dukes offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ. It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a third down, the opening drive of this championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. And the Dukes will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Trojans offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Receiver makes the catch. And the defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Oh, what a move. They get him down, but not before an one play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. And the Trojans will have first and 10 here. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Walters. Let's That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The Trojans looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. Looking for a receiver. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Our offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. QB keeper all the way. Who's in the clear? At the 20. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
You just don't see very many inside runs open up like that. Usually those are kind of your bread and butter plays where you're looking to get 4 to 6 yards. But, hey, it doesn't hurt when you can bust out a big one through the A-gap.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Dukes.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking to throw. It's Walters. Catch made over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. And we're going back to guys like Charles Wright and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Second down after that short completion. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Crucial third down play right here.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive game for the offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. The ball is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Solid game, moves the ball to the 43.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the wildcat formation. Direct snap. He shreds the tackle. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. and the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Second down after that previous play. And now the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
The Dukes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Pass is caught. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff to the back. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right slot. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
He finds the running back in the flat. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Direct snap. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings them 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down right at the 20. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments.
And the Dukes will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the return brought down by the coverage team there. To throw, it's Walters. Grabbed by the receiver. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the back now goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And the Trojans are looking to keep this drive going. Looking to throw yet again. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Dropping back, it's Walters. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Trying to convert with a sweep. He is stopped cold on third and inches. So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will tie the game here.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, fourth and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. James Madison's offense back out there now. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. He breaks free. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Breaks an open space. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Dukes will line up to punt it away. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And this one will be fair caught. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On first down, it's play action. And it falls incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back, it's Walters. The receiver grabs it. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Trojans starting a new... He's here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. This time a completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down after that completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. Will not be brought down. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, USC. To put them on top now. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Dukes offense back on the field now. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Welch. Defense will wrap him off after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Oh, he did not make it. A big 4th down stop, a chance to... second. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Crosses the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up the screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, James Madison.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. His offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Scanning the field, it's Walters. Oh, they trap him for a sack. How about the big nose tackle? Known as a run stopper, but he gets to the quarterback that time.
Yeah, usually the big man is off the field when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You know, like you said, Chris, this guy's usually known for just eating up blocks, but the big man there shows he's got enough twitch to get to the quarterback, and he gets a sack.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. As the first down is still going. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Dukes. They jump on top here in the fourth.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. They'll test the right side here. He shreds the tackle. And he's swarmed in the backfield. That's a great effort there, but could not get back to the line of scrimmage. A timeout is called to talk some strategy on this very important drive. Dropping back, it's Walters. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? On first and 10, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. A deep shot to the right. The catch is made inside the 10. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. So the potential game-time score wiped away by the penalty as time is running out. That could be one of the crucial moments of this game. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And he'll drop back here on third down. And they decide to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Now, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
The pass rush closing in. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game. And it's a kneel down. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.